trenches. Ask a nigga what he benching. Triple digits, nigga, don't forget to mention. Whole hard in the trenches. Ask a nigga what he benching. Triple digits, nigga, don't forget to mention. Don't forget I got memories, dead stain the whole room if I let them bleed. Shit was dark, I let this little light of mine.
We be bouncing on them. What up, what up, what up? Welcome to the stream, y'all. Welcome to the motherfucking stream. See if that worked, Ralph. Yeah, I sent you an invite to the channel. Hopefully that works. Alright. Let me get a sound check. Oh, never mind. I see it. Never mind. We good. Welcome to my private party. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. How you feeling, bro? You good? You good? You ready to go over there? All right, I'm good, bro. Let me go ahead and cut this music off. You know what I'm saying? When the go get in my ear, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's hard for me to focus, bro.
I wish I could hear. Which go you got?
So I got a playlist going. What up, Ralph? What up, big dog? I got a playlist going, bro. So it's T.O.B. in there, ABM, reaction, new impressions, a little bit of back.
About to say, bro, you got to have some new impressions.
But see, I think since I found this playlist, bro, remember I told you, I told the chat, I didn't tell you in particular, but I told the chat, I was like, bro, I did not know these fools started putting. Hey, Ralph, talk to me, bro, because we gonna talk about Taylor Heineke. I need y'all opinions on where y'all at. What was the question that I had for the show today? So I asked last week on the All 32 side, like if people think that what's going on, Jamie? If people think that Taylor Heineke was the second best quarterback in NFC East, a couple of us said yeah, some didn't. But where are y'all at? What do y'all think about Taylor Heineke? We're going to address that in a couple seconds. So I got an Apple playlist, Jamie. So yeah, it's TLB, ABM, reaction, new impressions, all them good people's backyard, a little bit of backyard in there too. So yeah, man, that's where we at, bro. I'm gonna send it to the chat. Matter of fact, hold on, let me see if I can do that. Share.
What, the playlist?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in my my Twitch chat. Here y'all go, have at it. Boom. Hopefully y'all can click that link. I'm not sure. I don't know how the Twitch thing works. Yeah, hey, it's a vicious question. I said last week, before he even had the bad game, I said last week that like it's easy to say it on the surface when you only have like 3-4 games in your pocket, right? And you know how iffy Daniel Jones is. He's on the side, he's more so leaning on the side of bad than he is like a competent quarterback. And then Jalen Hurts, he's only played like 6 or 7 games. So yeah, it was a vicious question, bro, for sure. So yeah, here we go, right? How you recovering from your workout today, bro? Everything?
I mean, for real, after the workout, I'm fine. But it's the next day when I start feeling. So you have to check in with me tomorrow. But I'll have a better answer for tomorrow. Right now, I'm straight.
Hey, no bullshit. Hey, he had us do the ab work, bruh. You missed the beginning part. I mean, you did it, but like when he first had me doing them Jones, I said, bro, what the fuck did we do on Monday? Because I couldn't even do a sprinter crunch. I couldn't do a sprinter crunch. And then I thought about it. I was like, bro, we ended up doing, if you think about it, bro, we did like, that's a bet, Jamie. But yeah, that's the playlist that I got right now, bro. I didn't even like edit it. I just put all the go-go that was on, that I could find through iTunes, because I didn't even know for a minute that they had that stuff up there. Like they just started putting their songs and tracks up there. So I'm back in. But yeah, like we ended up doing, right, we did close to like 300 reps of ab work on Monday, bro. Or
I really don't really
Tuesday,
think about
Tuesday,
it.
My bad.
As we doing it, I really don't even think about how many numbers, because just doing the reps, you just try and get through the set. I don't really add it up until you just said it, but I ain't even.
Yeah, bro, we do a lot, man. We do a lot. We need to tell Nick about that shit. You know what I'm saying? So he get rid of that beer gut.
He not pulling up, bro. He been talking about the same noise for the last 6 months, bro.
Last 6 months, bro. But you know what I'm saying? A little motivation. Matter of fact, I get Ali to start doing the videos again, so we can.
He was doing videos before.
He do videos with you.
Oh, you mean like posting to Instagram?
Yeah, on Instagram.
You mean like posting? I mean, he tagged me in a couple, but it's not really.
We gotta get back to that because you know what I'm saying. Nick is getting on. He's like leaning towards obese, bro, and we don't want that for Nick. We don't want that for Nick, man. And I'm gonna tell him when he get here, bro. We need to have an intervention. We need to talk to him.
Nick told me I didn't need to go to the gym because he could be my personal trainer.
I know he said that. He said that at Fridays as he's ordering the fucking pasta, bro. Ordering that pasta, bro. But
that's what he told me.
Oh shit! Hey, we're gonna talk to Nick when he get in here. All right, so let's go ahead and talk a little bit of football, bruh. Obviously, oh my God, the administrative things. If you're watching me on Twitch right now, you aren't following, you want to be a part of the conversations in the chats, man. You enjoy the discussions. Go ahead, give me a follow. This is a followers only chat, man. So go ahead, make that happen. You know what I'm saying? Quick and easy. You know what I'm saying? Simple to the point. If you're looking at YouTube. And you like the content, as always, give us a like and subscribe to us. Daily content, posting out videos and clips every single day. Excuse me, damn near every single day. And then obviously the podcast. Stop what you're doing right now and listen to me. Rate and review. It takes 2 seconds. And then you get right back to the show. Help me out. You know what I'm saying? Help us out. It goes a long way. All that good stuff, man. So with that being said, let's get back to the show. Right.
Yeah.
Your boys had a game this weekend, man, and y'all played against the Indianapolis Colts. Them boys had like 30 pressures against Carson Wentz, bro.
What do you mean? Of course. He's playing with 2 sprained ankles. They said the right ankle was more sprained than the left.
Oh, no, I'm not saying like nothing. Yeah, I ain't saying nothing like it's nothing bad. I'm just saying y'all had a lot of pressures against that, man. But you know what's wild, bro? Sure. I looked at the stat line after the game, and you guys only had 1 sack. Talk to me about how the pressure went, and but also just the game in general. Like this is your moment. How did the game go?
We actually had more than 1 sack. You might have been looking at the first half stats. No, it was like 3.5. Ola Adini, he had a sack and a half.
Look at Pro Football Reference again. Maybe I was looking at the post sack.
Harold Landry had a half sack. I mean, maybe it was like 3 because they called a couple back on flags.
Oh, I'm looking at Nick Ugly. So it was 2 sacks. I was looking at Tennessee side.
Yeah, I'm about to say. Well, I mean, they called. Honestly, they called a couple back on some on PI and a hole on the one of the DBs. But yeah, we was getting pressure on him for sure. He wasn't able to move out the pocket like the normal Carson would be able to like in Philly. But the game, honestly, we could have beat them by more. Score was like 25-16. It could have been worse, to be honest. The game wasn't. We didn't really start pulling right to the end. We turned the ball over in the red zone twice on a drop pass from Chester Rogers and Westbrook going into the end, close to going into the end zone, fumbles, got stripped. So that was 2 possessions right there. We did no points. So we could have easily put 40 up on them. But yeah, I mean, good game. I was expecting to win from an undermanned Coach team. Yeah. Quentin Nelson went out early. You know, I expected to do that, honestly. I didn't really expect to lose.
Hey, I feel it, bro. I didn't really see y'all losing. And it's kind of crazy because, like, they put Carson Wentz in at, like, the last second, like a last minute, he's good to go type deal. And I thought for like 4 days, I'm not gonna slice it, like 3 or 4 days that East, get your ass downstairs, little nigga.
Cold up.
Yeah, bro. I thought Easton was playing. Yeah, son. I don't know what she saw outside, but I thought Easton was gonna be playing, and then all of a sudden, like Carson Wentz came out of nowhere.
He's not even the backup.
Who, Easton?
They signed. He was the 3rd string Sunday. They had Hundley used to back up Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay. They signed him. He was the number 2.
Oh, they signed him. All right, so that makes sense.
Brett Hundley.
I didn't even realize that part.
Man.
Okay, so everything went well. Who y'all got next?
We got the Jets on Sunday.
3-1.
-7.
3-1 incoming. That's gonna be interesting, bro. Nick. So Nick just checked in with us. Everybody. I
can't see him. He on here?
Yeah. His ugly ass in here. So Nick, we was just saying, bro, that, and we gotta. we gotta have like the tough conversation with you, Nick. I hate to do this, but in front of the company too, in front of the streamer, the people who's listening, the people who's watching, man. We don't like the way the way your future's going, bro. You told Rye a long time ago that he needed to get in the gym, and he's done that, and he's been working out, and he's had a trainer and things like that. And the only thing I know about you, Nick, is that you love going to Fridays and eating their Cajun pasta and them breadsticks.
What's up, Nick?
I don't want you to be obese, bro.
Pasta, bro? And that's what you do?
He does it all the time, bro. Nick, I don't want you to be obese, bro. And we're all here trying to help you, man. And I think if we don't intervene right now, this is your last call. Because next time we see you, bro, in Jamaica, son, we don't want titties, Nick, bro. We want, in shape slim Nick in Jamaica, bro. Turn it up for the wedding, bro. Can you commit to a trainer right now, bro, and come with Rye and Rick and me to trainer to Lanham so we can get you in shape?
Appreciate the concerns, Mual. But funny, I was just talking to Shorty about this yesterday. I gotta get back on my shit. But two, I've had that pasta party twice in like 3 years. So let's not get carried away. I don't go to Friday.
No way, bro.
That's
no
way,
bro.
Why did you just lie to me?
No way, bro.
Nick,
bro.
No way, bro.
The first thing to admitting that you have a problem. No, the first thing to progress is admitting that you have a problem, bro. And you're just doing things all wrong right now. You don't have to lie to me, bro. I saw you have a pasta in front of me, and then you had a pasta with Scrim the night of Don's birthday.
Nick, on the live stream, you gonna allow live stream?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I just said two.
You said twice in 3 years.
2 times.
On the Trap or Die podcast, bro. That's what you gonna do.
I'm not about to eat Fridays in Atlanta when I got other options, bro. I'm not about to eat that trash. I just eat it up here because
But what does that have to do with what Wall just said? He said he seen you eating pasta before 2-3 years ago, bro.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like you had them Jones twice in a span of like a week, and you talking about you only had it twice in 3 years? There's no way, bro.
Bro, I don't go to Fridays. What don't you
okay,
understand?
bro, where did you have pasta, nigga? What could have been at Fridays? Okay, so where's this other?
No, he had that nasty ass pasta at Fridays, bro. But he also, I'm sure if it wasn't just that, I'm sure he had 1,000 other pastas and 1,000 other places, bro. We ain't gonna just narrow it down to Fridays.
Yeah, I have a pasta in other places, but specifically that pasta that Mual is talking about, I only had it twice in the past couple of years. That's what I'm saying.
So Nick, what we gonna do about this body, bro?
Oh, I'm gonna be right though. I'm not finna. You know what? And you're a liar, bro. You don't want to see me succeed in Jamaica. You want to have all the jokes. You
saying,
in Jamaica.
Yeah, you gotta check Jamal. Jamal do be having underlying.
Bro, I know him.
Funny missions on his side. You gotta check Jamal out.
Bruh,
yeah,
like, come on, bro. Look, do it look like I'm very concerned with Nick. Like, come on, bro. Why would I say these things? Why would I say these things and not mean it?
Jamal is like,
come on, man.
If you really care, you're a liar, Mual.
Nick, my God, bro. Come on, man.
I've invited you to work out with us before you even sat down to eat the pasta. No, matter of fact, when you ordered the pasta, I said, bro, come to the gym with us. You said, no, man. Look, the gym too far away from me, and I like these pastas. You know what I'm saying? I love this shit, bro. That's what you was telling me.
See, first of all, you're lying again. What I said about the gym, well, your specific gym, I can't go because of my work schedule. That's what I said about Ali. I said I could fade a weekend jump, but I can't fade any other. You know what I'm saying?
You don't even have to come the same times that we come. Pause.
What time? I mean? What's the morning? Yeah, it's 2 shows in a row, right?
Just chill, bro. Go ahead, bro.
What's the morning session for Ali, bro?
Hey,
he's in the gym
early. It's like 5 a.m., bro.
Yeah, every day.
I don't know about 5. I mean, I gotta wake up at least at 4.
You're not hearing what I'm saying. He gets in the gym,
yeah,
so from 5 on.
Yeah. So what's the latest session I can go to?
He in there until about 6.
Because the training is the actual group classes start at 6, so I don't know like how far I would imagine 6 is like the latest because 6 is the latest because of the group session. So yeah, I don't know anything about after that.
But you can't squeeze in like one of these days. What time do you off work for real?
Like 5. It depends on the day, bro. 5:30.
Hey, Jamie, pause, bro. Robbie doing this all the time, man. We try to correct him, bro. He just can't help himself. He can't help himself.
What did he say, bro?
He said, "Pause, G. You was out of pocket, right? Out of pocket. Talking about people
hold up, bro.
I just
peeped Ryan.
He late because I already paused it.
That is true.
Right.
That's true.
That's what you got on, bro.
You shit.
Right. I need you to let me.
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah. This the back-to-back FedEx Ground Player of the Week. 2 weeks in a row. That's what it said.
Did you?
On the way to his third rushing title. That's what it said.
Hey Nick, if you need the trump card, bro, I got you, bro. If you need the trump card,
what's the trump card?
We want to talk about it?
Let's talk about it.
All right. Hey Nick, just ask him how many times have you seen Derrick Henry in person?
That's all good. We already that's already in the mix. We already talked about going to the Saints game November 14th.
Excuse me?
Y'all going you heard what we said.
When y'all
we was talking about it.
This is what I'm talking about, bro. I'm talking about, bro.
First of all, Maul, nothing has been paid for. We just talked about it, and we just decided that's the game we're gonna target to go. Anybody say it wasn't no invite? We just talked about it like literally yesterday, bro.
You know what? It's always just talking about it. I'm not. You know what? We moving on. Hey, Nick. No, shut up. I'm done with y'all, bro. I'm done. Hey, Nick, man. Yeah, I'm saying it took you all 45 years. Nick,
it don't matter, bro.
Dallas just played Philly, bro, and y'all beat the shit out of them. But shout out to Dak and shout out to Miles Sanders. You know what I'm saying? They helped me make up the loss for Philly plus 3.5. Talk to me about your game, bro, how your boys did and what you think about your team right now.
Great game for my boys. Bad game for Mike McCarthy once again. I don't know what it is about him, bro. He just be on the sideline lost every time. We had about a minute to change. We could have,
second quarter, that shit was terrible.
Yeah, we could have definitely, put them boys away and at least got 3. At least go for 3, something. We just, we good. We good where we at. So Mike McCarthy still on my hot seat. Trayvon Diggs, bona fide baller. Been saying it since the summer. You know what I'm saying? I was out there with him and Stephon. We was doing drills and stuff.
There you go, bro.
So I seen the leap coming. Shout out to everybody except for 63 on my offensive line. He got manhandled by Javon Hargrave and Fletcher Cox. I think we should, you know what I'm saying, really consider getting him out of there and putting somebody else at center. Tyler, be honest, you're probably a great guy, but I think you're a backup center in the NFL. That's really it, man. TP,
what's going on with the center position? I'm kind of confused. Like, y'all didn't look too bad at all on the offensive line.
I'm about to say, because there was a point in the game you could just tell, like, the offensive line was just dominating them up front. Aside from Hargrave, like, they was killing
Matter of fact, let me
the
see.
Philly line. Like, you could just feel the shift in the game. It was like, yeah, they're not about to win. Like, they getting blown off the ball. They getting 4 or 5 yards of carry. TP in there looking good. Every time TP touched the ball, it just seemed like he going for 6, 7. I don't know what's going on with him.
He definitely averaged, you know what I'm saying? He bare minimum 5 yards.
Y'all had 160 on the ground, bro. TP. That was real good.
That was probably the first half for real because they couldn't stop nothing. But yeah, TP, you know what I'm saying? He lightning. Apparently Zeke is thunder. That's the new thing going on around town.
Well, that ain't how Zeke envisioned his career. I'll tell you that.
What's funny, I like the way Zeke look. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I bet you do.
Because you know what I'm saying? He finally stopped trying to tiptoe into the hole, be jump cut like he was doing in off-season workout videos. And just hit the hole like a grown man. Yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? He finally took some notes from TP and was like, you know what, the hole there just hit. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him. That's it though. Shout out to Dalton Schultz.
That's gonna be a
Carolina,
game,
bro. What's your early thoughts on that game, bro? Y'all home, y'all 4.5 point favorites. I took y'all, by the way, already the early line. I'm not going. I've learned over the years. I'm not going to sit here and say that may be my final bet, but 4.5 right now. I took y'all early. What do you think about that game, bro? And Carolina just in general. What do you know about them so far?
I think we'll win by 10 points. I already bet that
10
game. No, this
points?
is serious.
You're lunching.
This 10 points. Carolina has played the Texans. They have played the Jets, and they played the Saints, missing half the defense. And
cut out, bro.
That's what happens when Nick is on.
We get the swelling. Like, you heard that? Like, honestly, that's probably
he ain't got no Wi-Fi, and you got to deal with that AT&T connection, bro. That shit ain't. It's not.
It's probably best what happened, but looking for that game next week. I don't know what he talking about. Double digits, tweaking. I mean, I don't see that at all. What you think? Double digits more?
I mean, I bet money. So at this point, hell yeah, I hope so.
What's the line?
It's 4.5. It's 4.5.
Nah, they're not winning by double digits. They might lose that. What you mean? You talk about?
You know what? Hey, we ain't got the energy because like the shit that you did with me last week, bro, is unacceptable. That Houston and Carolina shit, bro. You don't like that shit that you did in my face, bro. When I'm watching that game, bro, that is unacceptable.
The thing is, I told you before the game. I don't understand why you just didn't listen to me. I told you who to bet with. You know what you did?
I bet
you went the other way.
I bet the game before we even spoke. So we ain't even got to talk about that.
You couldn't switch it before the game?
Hell no.
No, bro. Hell no.
Bro, I'm not listen, bro. I don't bet. I don't do what y'all do, so you can't ask me.
Once you bet that shit,
how you gonna tell the bookie? Hey, I'm sorry, I put the wrong bet in. Let me go ahead and switch it back.
Now,
bro, they gonna be
listen, I'm not no better.
Now, I have called the people before when I made a mistake on a bet, and they did it one time. They said, bro, and it was with Top Bet, Nick. They said one time, bro. They said we'll do it this once, and then like after this, like as a courtesy type thing, and after this, you can't do that shit no more. So like I never did it with Bookmaker, but I'm sure if there was like if I ever bet a large amount of money on the wrong side, I will fucking correct that shit. I will use it then. But $25, bro, $30 on one ticket, nah, they can have that shit. But Nick, you cut out because you was talking about the Panthers, bro, and then your AT&T connection came through and fucked you up.
Well, appreciate it. But like I was saying though, before my phone, cut off. The Panthers have played the Texans, they have played the Jets, and they have played a Saints team without half of their coaching staff and half of the defense. I'm not saying they're a bad team. I'm not saying I think they're a good team. I just feel like we have more on the offensive side, especially without McCaffrey there. We don't really. I mean, I don't really respect Chuba that much. I mean, he could show me a lot. You know what I'm saying, next week. But I just think we can win this game by 10 points. Their defense hasn't been really tested for real. They finally about to get a test. JC Horn up out of there. Their corner's a little shaky. They just traded with the boy.
I've always thought that.
Yeah, but they also just traded for CJ Henderson.
I always thought that Dallas Cowboys offense was
and learn the system.
It's gonna be interesting.
It doesn't matter, bro. I mean, you act like they don't have nobody out there to cover. I mean, their DBs is not sweet.
The only issue they still got the boy from
LSU out there too. What's his name? Jackson. He out there still playing. Then they just got CJ Henderson. Still got Jeremy Chin. I don't know what you talking about, bro.
The only issue I would say from a betting standpoint is the fact that the public loves to bet Dallas, bro. Like they love doing it.
Yeah.
Regardless of like it's just a natural habit with these guys. Like they love to bet Dallas. So it's kind of hard to kind of filter through like the truth or the middle ground of what the line should be. But yeah, like I would say that much, right? In terms of like from a betting standpoint, Carolina is a good team. I think that they're a good team. And I think that they're solid. They're well built. I just feel like sometimes you have to try real hard to swift through like the bullshit or the tricks and stuff like that. And I think that Dallas may get them some gold, bro. I think Dallas may give him a go.
Oh no, that's never. I'm not denying it. I do. I said it's gonna be a good game. Nick said they're gonna win by double digits.
Yeah,
I think we can win. I can win by 10 off a last minute touchdown. But this is one thing I will say. The second half of the Texas game, I didn't like the way Sam Darnold looked on primetime. I don't know.
You said you did not like the way Sam Darnold looked?
Nah. You remember when he was like, remember that game? He was like, he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if y'all seen it.
I remember that. It's the Patriots.
Sam Darnold did not look comfortable in the pocket like at all that second half. And I could be just overanalyzing, but he just didn't look comfortable. I'm like, bro, we can get after him early. I feel like we can definitely, you know what I'm saying, put some, not fear in him, but he might see a little ghost. He might see a little 11 ghost walking around there.
Here he goes, bro. Honestly, bro. That's just a clear case of trying to live in the past, bro. That happened 2-3 years ago, bro. When was it? His rookie year?
Because like the Jets, it wasn't a rookie year, but it's the Jets,
second
bro.
year.
Jets that's not talented on offense, bro. And then on top of that, you facing a fucking a Tom Brady, the Tom Brady Bill Belichick duo of the New England Patriots, bro. They dominated that division, bro. So, yeah, he was seeing ghosts, but you know what I'm saying? He was also just getting his ass whooped from a collective standpoint, bro. Like, that's true.
I don't even know why he would say that. If he was mic'd up, he was mic'd up that game.
He fucked up.
What was he thinking about, bro?
He fucked up, bro.
Go ahead. One match I'm ready. I really want to see is DJ Moore versus Trayvon Diggs. I feel like if we can take away DJ, just even a little bit, I definitely feel like we can. This game be a little bit, you know, because that boy look at any point in time, bro. Like it's kind of outrageous.
Cut out a little bit.
I said he looks at DJ a little bit too much. Like at scramble drills, regular everything. He just look at 2. So I think if we can shut down 2, bro.
2 get open. So
yeah. I know. So you know, I might have a problem with that, but I think Trayvon.
You said you're not gonna have a problem with that? Is that what
he said? He may have a prop.
I'm gonna have that from that just in case. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You get the target.
So let's get to this. Let's get to this true or false segment, man. And I'm gonna hand this to you all. Also in the chat, Jamie, Ralph, if y'all still there, let's get into this Taylor thing. Y'all had plenty of time to think about it. True or false, man? Is Taylor Heinicke the second best quarterback at NFC East? We talked about it last week. We kind of understood where we were then. We saw him this week now. That's part of the true or false, but the second part is a question in that, do you think Washington needs Cam Newton? I'm going to stay out of this. I'll just say, like, again, to reiterate my point from last week. Reiterate my point from last week is that he's only played, at that point, he's only played 3 games for Washington. It was Carolina, Tampa Bay, and then, 4 games. Carolina, Tampa Bay, Los Angeles, and then New York. So he didn't have that much of a sample size, and it will be easy to say that he's the second best. And then he played Buffalo, and he looked terrible. I don't know if y'all actually had a chance to see the whole game, but he didn't look good at all. He had a lot of plenty turnovers, or I'm not even gonna say plenty. He just had 2 turnovers that were just completely on him. He had 3 turnovers in total. One was called back that had nothing to do with like the decision. The decision that he made was awful. But with that being said, true or false, is Taylor Heinicke the second best quarterback in the NFC East? And is it time for Washington to turn their attention to Cam Newton? As y'all answer that, I'm gonna give it to you right first. As y'all answer that, I'm gonna go refill on this fucking liquor, because I love my fucking tequila and orange juice. So, Brian, you got it, and I'll be right back.
I thought the question made you go get something to drink. I thought it was getting flashbacks.
I'm good. All right, y'all got it.
True or false is Taylor Heinicke the second best quarterback in the division? What I said last week was it wasn't enough games really for me to have a real answer, but I did end up saying yes, that Taylor was the second best quarterback in the division. I did not get a chance to see the whole game. Nick, I don't know if you saw it or not, but I haven't got a chance to see the Taylor Heinicke highlights from that game. Although I just saw the Bills highlights, so I knew the score was like 41-21, something like that. But According to from what I've heard, I heard it wasn't as bad as Mual tried to make it seem. I thought it was they were saying the defense played really bad, put Taylor Heineke in certain positions. I didn't get a chance to see it, but all I could do was listen to Todd. But if I'm gonna say true or false, I'm gonna say after seeing Jalen Hurts against Dallas, I mean, granted, Jalen Hurts did not look good at times. A lot of times he didn't, but he still did other things to, show his skill set. They still put points. What was the final score of that game, Nick?
41-21.
Oh, what was the score of the Bills joint? I think I got those scores mixed up.
Bills Jones was a lot to a little.
I mean,
I can't think of
if
this
I'm gonna
score.
put a
The wild part is it was 43. It was 43-21. It was not. They scored 2 more points than Dallas did against Philly. It was 43-21.
Okay. Well, yeah, like I said, I didn't get a chance to see the game. All I could do was hear what Todd was saying. Todd is a Heineke fan, so he's not really giving his
no
full
way in hell
unbiased
he said,
opinion.
Because I heard what you saying. Ain't no way in hell he thought Heineke played.
No, he didn't think he played good, but he was saying it wasn't all on Heineke, basically.
Oh, for sure,
he was trying to give Heineke.
It's not all on Heineke, but nigga.
He was saying Heineke didn't play as bad as people said. Basically, that's what he was trying to come off to me. So if I'm gonna say true or false, I'm gonna say false at this point. Just for the sake of the question, I still feel the same way. It wasn't enough sample size, like Mark was saying. Like I said that too last week. It's really not enough for me to say this. I would like to see at least midway through the season to give a more solidified answer on that. But I would say Jalen Hurts. It looks a little better than Heineke. Also, I didn't see Daniel Jones against Atlanta. I really thought the Giants were going to win that game. I don't know what happened with that. But I heard Atlanta pulled that game out, and Daniel Jones didn't look that great either. But, yeah, I'm going to say false. I'm going, Jalen Hurts probably.
What about this Cam Newton thing? Does Washington need Cam Newton, or is it something where...
Oh, see, if y'all sign Cam Newton, he's gonna have to come in and learn. I mean, I don't know if he's familiar with our offense. Is it the same offense that he ran in Carolina? Similar to it, anything like that?
Similar, because like he's familiar with Norv Turner and his offensive scheme. Obviously, Scott is his son, but he's familiar to some extent with Scott Turner's offense. But it's not like, I don't know if Scott Turner has different variations of what Norv ran, but he's familiar with Norv Turner's offense. I just don't know about Scott's, because he got injured when Scott took over in Carolina, and so he didn't even play with him.
Honestly, at this point, like, I don't know what Cam Newton we're gonna be looking at anymore, because at least Cam Newton started on the field in Carolina, especially down the years when he won the MVP that 2015 or 2016 season. Like, the last time I've seen Cam Newton on the field, he was checking down all the time, like could not throw passes over 10 yards. Like, at least Heineke trying to push the ball downfield, try to make plays. Like, I don't know. That is tough, bro. I mean, is Cam better than Heineke right now? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I mean, I'm so disappointed in Cam in certain ways. But I mean, I know his injuries played a lot of toll on his play, but
all right,
I don't know.
Nick, where you at, bro? Taylor Heineke and Cam Newton. What's going on? Is true or false about Taylor Heineke being the second best? And then does Washington need Cam?
I'm gonna say, I think I said last week the same thing. False. I still think Daniel Jones is better than Taylor Heineke. And Hurts. I don't think, after watching Hurts actually, like, for a full game, he's not that good to me. But I also don't know if it's the system that he's in that's like limited him. But my man pulled 60 read options. He didn't give the ball up. Like, bro, you can't keep running read option and not give the ball up. I mean, what you doing, bro? They never going to bite for the run if you never, you know what I'm saying? So,
I just 2 carries for Miles Sanders is outrageous. That's outrageous.
And what's funny is one of the Jones he broke it for. He broke it too.
And one of his carries went for 24 yards, bro. One of his 2 carries went for 24 yards.
His first carry went for 24. That's the crazy thing. They said, you know what? You only need one more after this. We want to preserve.
Yeah, I think that came in his first carry came like the second quarter. But I mean, he kept pulling the ball. The line was like, be back on like second and third stringers, bro. They not that good. Just run on them. But you know what I'm saying? You got to be smart to know that. Not to say he's not smart, but you got to be.
I'm about to say, you trying to say he's stupid?
Yeah, I ain't trying to be like them people on ESPN. But yeah, I don't think Daniel Jones, Jalen Hurts, and Tyler Heineke, they tied for fourth to me. You know what I'm saying? They bottom tier.
So you mean tied for third?
No. But he's gonna bring him all the way down to fourth. He ain't no third. He's gonna bring him.
So you watched the game? Did you watch that game, Nick? You watched the Scams game?
Yeah, every time I tuned into the jump, it was Buffalo in the red zone. So it wasn't too much.
Bullshit.
Too much.
Bullshit.
It wasn't too much to see from the Redskins side.
Ain't no fandom on this podcast for me, man. For sure, it was they was moving. We couldn't stop shit.
Yeah, it wasn't nice. And for Cam Newton's sake, bro, I think no. I don't think he can help y'all put up any more points.
How about his hand? I don't know, bro.
And like my man was checking down last year. He had 8 touchdowns, 10 picks, couple rushing jumps last year. He not that guy. So yeah, bro, it's a dub for me.
Don't let Montel hear this.
But y'all need to pick up some defensive players because that's what y'all.
Montel want Cam.
Montel believes that Cam Newton. I don't want to speak for him, but Montel has made him and Nick has went back and forth on this a lot. He feels like Cam is being railroaded. And he has a point to a degree, but he feels like Cam is being railroaded. And he also feels like that because he's being railroaded from political beliefs to political aspect of the NFL, like things being political in that regard. And also, the opinion of him from his skill set is going to hinder him from getting the job, even though that he's clearly better than like he's a top 32 of the league like quarterback. So he kind of feels that Cam is being railroaded in that regard.
Do you think Cam's a top 32 quarterback?
I think he's better than some of the starting 32. If I had matter of fact, Daniel Jones is a starting 32. That's the easiest one right there. He's fucking better than fucking Daniel Jones.
I don't know that, bro. I really don't know that, bro. I'm keeping 1,000.
Let me go through the rest of the Jones. So we have.
I mean, I cannot definitively tell you right now.
Daniel Jones. He's better than Justin Fields. He's better than.
Fields is like the starter though.
I can't say Trevor Lawrence. I rather not say on Trevor. He's better than Mac Jones. That's 3.
Easy, bro. He got cut for Mac Jones, bro. He lost his spot.
But no, bro. Patriots cut him for more than that, bro. That don't mean that he was better than Mac when he got cut. That means.
But he was already. They were already like we going with Mac, and based on what Cam said on his show, talking to his father. I don't know if y'all got a chance to see it.
I saw it.
He said, "Okay, yeah." So he was saying he think they cut me because they didn't think his aura or whatever was going to be too much to be around Mac Jones, right? They thought it was going to make him uncomfortable with him still be on the roster.
And so, he was too much of a presence, bro. Matter of fact, Jamie.
So he was already going to be the backup.
His aura intimidates, like, bro. It's trust me, bro. It's more to do. It has like we need to take into consideration Newton's presence on a roster as well. Like it ain't gonna
right, but they were going to. He was going to be the backup either way. But that's what I'm saying.
But look at this though. Look at this. Watch this, bro. Say Mac Jones start assing it up 2 weeks in the season. Guess who they're gonna be calling for? Cam Newton.
They're not going. They're nobody. No, they're not. You know why? Because he's a rookie.
Hey, listen, this nigga. That's true. But this nigga Mac just threw like 3 picks against the Saints.
Yeah, he's a rookie. Then none of the rookie quarterbacks looked good last week. None of them.
None of the rookie quarterbacks look good.
He threw 2 picks and 1 touch. No, yeah, threw 3 picks and 1 touchdown.
Trevor didn't look good. Zach ain't look good. Davis Mills ain't look good. Davis Mills looked the best out of all of them, if you can believe that last week. And they got blued. They got blued out. You know what I'm saying? He still look good. What's his name? As I said, Zach Wilson and Mac Jones. They all look bad last week. That was terrible last week.
You know what's wild though, bro? I actually watched that Denver Jets game, bro. It's one throw Zach Wilson cannot make. If he's on the far right hash, bro, he cannot throw that out route on the left or a stop route on the left side, bro.
All that is technique, bro. He can make any throw, bro. He just got to get his mechanics right. That's all that is, bro.
He missed at least 5 of them jumps, and it was pissing me off because
that nigga was rattled, bro.
Bro, it was early in the season. It was early in the game, but it's like first quarter he missing these throws. I'm like, bro, just set your feet and throw that damn ball. He's low key pissing me off. But you
gotta understand, bro. The boy's a rookie. I think a lot of the expectation for these rookie quarterbacks. Listen on. I think a lot of the expectation on these rookie quarterbacks is due to all the success the previous rookie quarterbacks have had in the league, bro. Like, you gotta understand, like, back in the day, rookies weren't really coming in and doing the type stuff that these other rookies were coming in. Andrew Luck, Russell Wilson, RG3. Like, when these rookies come in, like, everybody is not, you know what I'm saying, accustomed to that success. I just think people got spoiled with that, and they expect more from the rookie quarterbacks. But like Cam Newton, another one came in, balled out rookie year. So they have these high expectations, but bro, people get better, bro. These rookie quarterbacks will be all right.
I 100% agree with that aspect. Like, some people come in and want instant success, but I think the issue is multiple things, bro. I think the first thing is coming from organization and like an NFL standpoint. It doesn't, like, nowadays, bro, especially with the coordinators that's out here, bro, they're smart enough, they're innovative, and things like that. It doesn't take you multiple years to get good. Like, sometimes these people are smart enough and like I said, innovative, that can get you producing in year one. And if you show that you have the arm talent as is, bro, and the awareness and IQ to make certain plays, bro, you're going to stand out in your first year. And that's kind of where I think a lot of people, when they have these expectations, they see these things from a Deshaun Watson who balled out in his rookie year. And you have Pat Mahomes who balled out in his second year because, like, he only started that Denver game in his rookie season, which was week 17 when they had everything locked up. He balled out in his second year from the jump. Then you have I think the one that took a little bit of time was Baker Mayfield. Even though his first season where he started when Tyrod Taylor got hurt, he still showed flashes throughout that entire season, and their record showed that he was capable of turning things around in Cleveland. Like, there's always things from a quarterback's perspective in their first season of having that much time where they have these things where kind of like they just, like, it's out there. Like, there's no like cut cards. It's pretty clear like they have something there. So with what you're saying, right, I understand, like, it has been a league where there's patience. The patience has been diminished, but at the same time, it's not the league's fault. Like, these players and the coordinators and the people that they have coaching them, they come in and they're on point, bruh. Like, they're on point. So it makes it a little bit what's the word? I forgot the word I'm thinking of, but the fact that the conversion, the conversion and stuff like that is much more seamless than how it used to be, where like Jason Campbell, who had to sit a whole year and he never got any time before he stepped onto the field in 2006 for Washington, when he sat the whole year in 2005 not playing anything.
Just to add, like, you also got to remember Jared Goff did not look good his first year in St. Louis. But Jared Goff still turned around to be a much better quarterback, Pro Bowl quarterback. Took him to a Super Bowl too. I mean, you can say how you feel now about Jared Goff, but he definitely made more strides after that rookie year. That was bad his rookie year. Also, it took Alex Smith like 4, 5, 6 years to look like something. Like, people was writing Alex Smith off for a brick, and you said don't take multiple years, but look how he turned out. You know. It happens, bro. People turn out to be better than what it is.
I'm not saying none of them are not going to be good down the road. I'm just saying easy things that Zach Wilson should have done. You know what I'm saying? He could have done.
Sure.
He should have did.
For sure.
But with Mac Jones, though, I don't think Mac Jones is going to be a bad quarterback. I think it's going to take him like a year, 2 years maybe. On the shoulder, always knowing that the possibility if you fuck up or say, you know what I'm saying? Say
you don't start rookie quarterbacks and then bench them, bro. That don't happen, bro. If you're gonna start a rookie from, especially when you're a first round draft pick, I can't even think of a. Can you, Mual? A rookie quarterback got drafted first round that got benched.
But if you
started in his rookie year,
like starting, like if you started the season week 1 as a rookie.
Well, I could tell you. I mean, Tua is the easiest one. Like
Tua didn't start week 1 though.
I was about to say he didn't start week 1, but at the same time, he ended up getting his time, and he ended up getting benched the same. Like he ended up getting benched later in that same season, that same rookie season. They transitioned from Fitzpatrick
Tua did get benched
to Tua. And they said, you know what, it's Tua's time.
Back to Tua, right?
And then they went to Fitzpatrick when things got rough, and then they went back to Tua, and they flip-flopped each and every time until they fucking lost. They lost their opportunity to go to the playoffs. So for your example and your question, Tua is a logical. That's a very reasonable answer. Like you don't get
it is an answer. That's a very reasonable, but that doesn't happen too often. Like I didn't even like how many times can you think about that's happened? Usually that rookies rookies take their lumps.
Yep, they take their lumps. But
also, who when have you ever seen a good backup, literally like a real solid backup, except for like Nick Foles with Wentz? When have you ever? I mean, Tony Romo with Dak. Well, we knew Tony wasn't about to play because you know what I'm saying. My boy back was ready to fall out of his spine, bro. But like other than that, bro, you never seen a really good person as a backup quarterback.
I still think Tony Romo better than that right now. I'm sorry.
You know what's crazy? That last game against Philly was so lit, bro. Like we knew that Romo was done. Y'all wrapped up a playoff spot, but they put him in against Philly, bro. And that nigga Tony Romo, his last game, bro. That man came in and cooked against Philly, bro. Like that nigga still had that shit, no matter what injuries they had. No matter what injuries he had.
Talk about Tony, right?
Tony Romo, yeah. His last game, as a Cowboy, they let Romo start that game, if not like come in after the first series or some shit like that. And he came in and was cooking.
Nah, he either did the first series or he did the last series and threw a touchdown and Terrence Williams. Mind you, Tony looked like he been in it, like I don't even know. That's his best drive he ever put together. All I seen is
no, it's not, bro. Tony Romo used to do that, bro.
Tony Romo used to
do that, bro.
That shit was
I'm just saying, like,
because you ain't seen him the whole season. Next time you saw him was that nigga cooking against Philly, bro, and they couldn't do shit about it.
Blew me. I was like, damn, we might want to put Tony in. He could look nice, but you know what I'm saying.
Listen, bro. Y'all supposed to get Tony his spot back, bro. Y'all supposed to let that man finish the season, bro.
I don't know about all that. I don't know.
But
you supposed to let Tony rock out, bro.
I feel like if Dak was asking it, yeah, but Dak was doing his thing, bro. Tony just, you know what I'm saying?
I'm saying all the strength, bro. I had finally got everything together. I finally had the line. Everything was straight. Zeke, I had drafted Zeke. Zeke was running hard. Like, Tony was waiting on that squad, Slim. Got into that Seattle game is all she wrote.
All right.
And Tony could have gave us 2 more years, bro. You know what I'm saying? Who knows what we could have done. But, come on, boy, Dak. Go ahead, Mark.
I got that, man. So look, it's 7:51 right now, right? Let's go ahead and close out on a quick discussion and then do beat the odds. I'm trying to figure out which one we're gonna do with talk your shit. I think we talked about New England for a good portion, so I guess I'll do the Rams game, right? Or the Rams in general. They showed out versus Tampa, bro. They I ain't gonna lie to you. I had Tampa plus -1.5. And I was a little frustrated because I thought that they was going to get back in the game. Truth be told, Rams dominated. Start to finish, they dominated. Fellas, is who should be the NFC favorite right now?
Didn't I say that they was finna blow these niggas? I ain't say they was going to blow them out. But I said they was finna, you know what I'm saying? I said they was going to do these niggas dirty, bro. I said that. And what happened?
Look, it happened. I didn't think that was going to happen to Tampa, but you know what I'm saying? You win some, you lose some, and you won. So, you know, props to you. Anyway.
1-3 to be exact.
Who should be the NFC favorite right now? I just leave it at that. Who should be the NFC favorite? Is it the Rams or should it still be Tampa? Or should it be a team that I'm not even talking about right now?
I'll go first. I'll go first. The team to beat in the NFC, Los Angeles Rams. No question. You got a good quarterback. You got a good coach. You got two of the best defensive players in the game on the same mob, on two of the levels that you needed, D-line and on that back end. I don't know whose idea it was to put Jalen Ramsey at that star position, but Cuz need a raise. My man all over the field. And they just look like a complete team. Now, health, they got to stay healthy all year, which is hard to do. But I feel like if they can stay healthy, they're the team to beat. Even with a healthy Bucs team, that's what I think they're the team to beat.
Okay. What about you,
Ryan? Yeah, for sure. It's definitely the Rams. I ain't even gonna hold you. Offense to defense. They already playing lights out defense, just like Nick pointed out. Got Aaron Donald, Jalen Ramsey. They got good linebacker play, pressure up front. Seemed like Matt Stafford finally getting on the page with D-Jack. He was underthrown him a couple times at the beginning. Like, they mess around and start connecting on them D-bombs. It's going to be crazy. Him and Cooper Kupp already got a dangerous connection. So, I mean, I feel like it's only going to get better for them. It's looking up. Not to say Tampa Bay, still not a close number one, because they are. It's still, I think it's between them two, but for sure, it's still, I would say the team to be, for the sake of the question, is definitely the Rams. I'm sold on them.
Okay. I still think it's actually going to be Tampa. I think the thing is, bro, when it comes to games like this, truth of the matter is, as hard as I went, hey, Jamie, you hip. Can't go against Tom. I've learned my lesson. I think that the issue when it comes to Tampa Bay in the regular seasons, and I'm not going to sit here and make an excuse for myself, because y'all know I don't do that shit. The truth of the matter is, while every single game is important to Tom and them, and I thought that they were going to try and prove a point and try and go undefeated. Clearly, I mean, they didn't try to lose. Like, they didn't want to lose against the Rams. The truth of the matter is, this game didn't affect them as much as it could have, or as some people may perceive it to be. Like, them, like, this wasn't a statement game for the Rams, or excuse me, this wasn't a statement game for the Buccaneers. Like, they didn't have to beat the Rams in order to prove anything. So with that being said, while I do like the Rams, and you guys know this, I'm not hiding anything. Like, y'all know I thought the Rams was gonna be some dogs with Matt Stafford. So that is what it is. But for me, I still think that it should be Tampa Bay. I still think that Tampa Bay is going to be the dominant team in the NFC. In the NFC until proven otherwise. I just don't know how wide the margin is anymore, because the Rams they show that they can compete, and they will be able to compete for a title with Tampa Bay. So I don't know how wide the margin is anymore, but I think that Tampa Bay should be the favorite still. They didn't even have all of their players with them.
JPP.
And it was weird.
Yeah,
it was weird.
They had JPP.
Go ahead.
But even still, I don't, aside from that, they were missing pieces. I know the corner got injured last week or whatever week it was. 20. Who was that? Nathan went out. Murphy, Scatlin, whoever that boy name is. I don't know.
Yeah,
he out. Whoever broke his arm on that opener, I think. But aside from that, but their defense really had, on the back end, hadn't been looking so good either. They've been getting teams moving the ball. I mean, I know a lot of that defense comes from a good pass rush. I mean, some JPP was a lot. I'm not going to try to dismiss that. That's definitely a good point. But I mean, I chose Rams because the Rams look better on both sides of the ball. Now, AB ain't play either. I need AB to show out this week. I need that.
So yeah,
fantasy squad depending on it.
It was a lot of things that was going on for Tampa, and I just don't think that they're in that position right now where we sit here and say, "Oh yeah, the Rams is the team to beat." It's still Tampa for me, man. And I think they're in a position where
Rams, bro.
Hey, they tough, bro. But they in that position.
Niggas look good.
Hey, look. All I'm saying is when them boys come back, and I'm assuming that it's all full health, bro, and Tampa has that home game, or even if they have that road game again, bro, Tom not rocking like that.
I was about to say that was kind of an important game because they got the same record going to the playoffs. You know, going to have that top.
That's gonna mean something.
So you know
maybe
what I'm
it's
saying?
not Tomlin on the road.
It's all on seeding. It don't matter. Like it's all on seeding, bro. Like they had
I'm saying if they had the same record, I'm pretty sure they'd get the tiebreaker. You know what I'm saying?
Not, but if they have the same record, but the Los Angeles Rams has more NFC losses than the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, then that's what I'm saying. Like it comes down to like minute details, like very small details. But that's what I was saying. Like so, if they both have 5 or 6 losses, but Los Angeles has more NFC losses than Tampa does, then clearly Tampa has that. They has that up on Los Angeles. So no telling, but I get it. Either way, if Tampa has to go to Los Angeles again, that's gonna be a huge factor for sure. All right.
Sure.
All right, so
I'm about to check the Rams schedule out.
Yeah, let's go ahead and close it out on these beat the odds, man. So shout out to Nick, man. We started last week. Oh, man, my bad. Hey, Jeremy, my bad, bro. Because I've been seeing your comments, bro. And the last thing that you mentioned was about, or one of the things you mentioned was about Heineken. You said like you said last week, even if he is in terms of being like the second best quarterback, you said you don't think he is. He is still at the bottom half of starters in the league. So
he was Cam Newton.
He's talking about
Taylor.
He's talking about Taylor Heineke. That's the one comment I'm missing.
Probably the bottom third of the league. Bottom third.
Hey, look, I can't disagree with you. I said somebody asked the question in a group chat like a week or two ago before Taylor took his snaps against the Bills, and they were saying like if you was looking at things. Matter of fact, I told you all, I was like, if you looking at things from perspective of an outsider and not a Washington fan, like what would be your perspective of Heineke? I said, nigga, that motherfucker don't scare me, bro. Like we've seen 1,000 Taylor Heinekes in the NFL, bro. Like there's nothing that Taylor Heineke does that scares me. And you know, I'm not shitting on him personally. I'm talking about from what we've seen in the league. We all watch football. We all understand it. All three of us do. And then Rick understands football too. We've seen 1,000 Taylor Heinekes before. Like he is that person. If he wasn't on your team, bro, how would you analyze him? And that's kind of the thing. I'm not trying to shit on him like personally, but it's just
0-9,
like,
by the way.
You said what?
Rick 0-9, by the way.
Hey, look, I got him on this joint. You know, matter of fact, I would just say 0-12, because he ain't here this week either. But yeah, like you gotta understand, like we in that position from an outsider. If you want to outside look in with Taylor Heineke, bruh, he is just that regular casual fill-in until he proves otherwise. Last week against the Buffalo Bills, he had nothing to help his case. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it, bruh. We got 3 games on the board. Indianapolis against Miami, Arizona against Los Angeles, the Rams, and then Tampa Bay against New England. So we're going to start off with Indy and Miami.
I don't like this game. This game is nasty.
Indy and Miami, man. Where is that game at? I'm trying to find it right quick. Did I bet on this already? Where is this shit at? Who bet on?
What's the line, Mual?
Where's the Indy? Oh, there it is. All right, Indy and Miami. Indianapolis Colts are on the road against the Miami Dolphins. First and foremost, that's what I was trying to do. Shout out to Nick. He went 3-0 in our first week in which we're doing the bets, or not even bets. It's just the winner of each week gets a free meal, man, or whatever, free gas money, whatever they want, whatever they need. The $10 for, we're sending them $10. Nick gets his 3-0 start. Rod goes 2-1, and I go 1-2. Terrible start for me, but it is what it is. All right, so Indy is on the road against Miami. Miami are 2.5-point favorites. Ryan, I'm going to you first. Indy and Miami. Miami 2.5-point favorites. What you got?
This game is nasty. Why do we pick this game?
Yeah, I would never touch this.
I picked it.
Yeah, I'm about to say, bro.
I'm the gambler and Nick is the gambler. So we make the rules on 2 games. The last one is the prime time.
Say less. Say no more. You said Miami's by 3 because they're at home.
2.5. 2.5.
Oh, 2.5. Man. Indy not gonna go on 4. I'm going Indianapolis.
Indy plus 2.5. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, Indy plus Hey. All right. Nick, where you at?
I'm gonna go with Indy, bro. I really don't want to touch this game. I don't even know why you chose this game, but I'm gonna roll with Indy. Maybe I can't. If they go on forward, that's you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's
That's
a wrap.
wild.
They go on for we dancing all the way to the end.
Hey, well,
Yeah, so I do think Carson Wentz and the boys could get one. I think they should win outright. I'm not a big Jacoby fan. He didn't really turn up to like the last quarter. They was playing like prevent defense. So I'm gonna roll with Indy.
All right. So
what?
I'm going Indy plus 2.5 too. I'm in that same boat with you all, and on top of that, there are the public. I hope I actually bet this. I didn't even bet this. That's wild. I haven't bet it yet. But I'm about to. I got 2.5. The public is hammering Miami right now. I mean, as they should, but
why?
Indy is 0-3, bro. Their backs against the walls, bro. They need a win. I think Indy is gonna try their best.
They need a win, bro.
They're gonna try their best to try and get a dub.
Try their best.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's all I can say.
I mean, they can beat Miami, bro. Miami, come on, bro.
That's all I can say. So now we got Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals. Fellas, my food is here. So I'm gonna hand it to you all to break down y'all picks. I can hear you all, but you know what I'm saying, I can't do anything right now. So I'm gonna hand it to Nick. Arizona at Los Angeles Rams. The Rams are 4-point favorites. Nick, what do you got?
Sheesh, 4 points.
Yeah, this is actually my best bet. I already bet it this week. I think I locked it in yesterday. The line opened up at like 6, I believe, 6.5. Bet it all the way down to 4. So I'm gonna roll with the Rams. I'm gonna tell you why. I think people think, oh, Rams gonna have a letdown game. Hell no. So not that good to me. I'm not gonna say not that good. They're not as good as their record say. They should be 2-1. My boy missed a chip shot field goal in the Vikings game, and they played
the Jacksonville and barely beat Jacksonville. They should have lost to Jacksonville until they came back at the end. So, you know, they jumped out on they jumped out on us on week 1. I ain't gonna try to make excuses. They jumped out on us, but. My bad. I ain't let you finish. My fault, bro. I was about to take off on these things.
Yeah, like, come on, bro. Like, now there's no shade to your mom. No shade to your mom. But we out the door. Chandler Jones not about to get 5 sacks again. That is an anomaly game, bro. It's not gonna happen. Give me the Rams -4. Already bet it. Might go big on it this weekend. I don't know. We're gonna see. But it's already bet. Might throw it. Hopefully it come down a little more, but we definitely locked in already. What you got, Ryan?
Taking the Rams, bro. I feel confident in what they got going on right now. A lot of the things that Nick said about Arizona, I was already going to point out. Like I was saying, they jumped out on us in week 1. Had a crazy game for Chandler Jones against a banged up left tackle. Taylor Lewan, he's getting better as he's coming back from injury, but not to make no excuses. He got beat bad. I mean, I ain't about to make no excuses for him. But, you know, they should have lost to Minnesota. Lost by, you know, missed the field goal right at chip shot. And then they played Jacksonville. Then Jacksonville was winning the majority of that game. They ended up coming back and winning. But, you know, you're in tight games with Jacksonville and basically escaped away and win against Minnesota. I feel pretty good about 4.5. I mean, about 4, Mom. Taking the Rams, man.
All right. Okay. I'm going with Los Angeles Rams too. I actually already bet this too, and I bet it when it was a little bit higher. So when I bet it at 6, I was betting at 5.5, and the line dropped down to 4. So no, the line dropped down to it's at 4.5. I mean, I would imagine I'm gonna go ahead and change it. But I would imagine y'all still cool with 4.5 then.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
For the sake of this,
that's what I think. My boy's gonna win by 10.
It is a division game though. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm tweaking. What am I talking about?
It is a division game.
Never mind. Go ahead.
It is a division game.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. It is a division game.
Rams and Cardinals is a division here.
But, okay. Yeah, I thought so.
I took them at 5.5, so I'll be a fool to do. not do 4.5. So I'm in the same boat as you all. All right. So we on to our last game, man. Tampa Bay -6.5 against the New England Patriots, man. A lot of people think that boy Tom Brady on some get back mode against the New England Patriots. Sunday nighter in Foxborough. So fellas, Ron, start with you. Where you at with this one, Tampa Bay or New England?
I'm going with the GOAT, baby. Gotta go Brady. I don't even see no other way around it. As much as stories that I've heard about Tom Brady over the last, especially, since he's been traded to Tampa Bay, not traded, but signed with Tampa Bay. Like, Tom apparently is like this savage. Like, he is like really trying to go out and murder niggas. So I don't really, I'm feeling like 4-5 TDs for the boy, man. You know what I mean? That's just where I'm at with him. What's the line for the joint?
6.5.
Yeah. Going with Tommy B and the boys.
All right, where you at, Nick?
Already locked it in. Give me Tampa Bay Buccaneers -6.5. I think they finna come out here and wax these niggas left and right. Already said Mac Jones not that good.
They about to try hard to beat these niggas. They're not trying to let Tom go down without this dub. They're not about to do that. Guaranteed.
Fellas.
I'm stopping.
Yeah, I mean, like Mac Jones not finna. I feel like they won't be able to run the ball. Won't be able to pass the ball. I don't know what New England about to do, bro. Like, it's a wrap for this. It's about to get ugly. I would bet it at 17 if it was like, no, not 17. That's not wild.
Hey, you are wild as shit for that.
If it was at -10, I'd have took them boys. I think it's AB, especially if AB gonna play. You know what I'm saying?
AB back.
It should be no question he's playing, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Fellas.
Go ahead. Let's hear your upset. Let's go.
Nah, it's no upset. That's the issue. Like, we're all 3 picks, bruh. We have the same teams, bruh. That's not. I don't like that, cause I gotta win. I'm a winner. I gotta try and find a way to fucking win, and us all having the same picks, bruh, is an issue. Right now, I am in second at 6-3. Nick is 7-2, and Rye is a measly 5-3. So unfortunately,
hey, Mo, relax, bro. I'm about to go 3-0 this week, so I ain't even worried about it.
Yeah, that's cool. You still gonna be in the same position as you are this week. I mean, last week. So
what
the hell are you talking about?
Not if you pick New England.
No,
if you pick New England, is that what you're gonna do?
Oh, I'm tripping. I meant to put Tampa Bay on these Jones. My bad. No, I got Tampa Bay. That's what I'm saying. We all have the same picks. My bad. So unfortunately, we're not.
Well, it don't matter.
The records are gonna remain the same after this week. Right.
I'm going 3-0 this week.
All right. Well, you know what I'm saying. You still third place, so it's gonna be up to you.
You going back?
I'm actually.
You the one that gotta.
As long as I'm not last.
You gotta be the difference maker. It's on you.
I'm good, baby. Long season.
All right, long season. That is true, bro. We still got playoffs and
we still get the game, bro.
You said what?
I don't like this. I don't like this potential tie. We should all pick a separate game.
Do whatever. Do whatever you want to do.
It is what it is, bro.
We can still do that.
We can do so. Look, how about this? If it ends up a tie after, well, I shouldn't say that. I would say let's. Man, fuck that. Nah, bro. 3 games, bro. It is what it is. Like we here. Like that's not our fault. You know what I'm saying? It's on y'all to.
I mean,
we can talk about that next week, man. We can talk about that next week, bro. About you know what I'm saying?
If that's cool, bro. So I'm finna just get this done every week.
All right, bro. You tweet.
Every week.
Well, I guess we just gonna have to put money in your pocket this weekend.
If we do a tiebreaker, bro, we can come to that conclusion. Like, we can do the Monday night game as a tiebreaker, and we bring that to next Wednesday show. The Monday night games will be the tiebreaker. We can do that. We bring whatever our picks was to the Wednesday show, and then go from there.
Yeah, we can lock it in the chat. But look though. Okay, so we ain't got to worry about the money in the pot. That is, but what if we pick some team Monday night?
I don't think we all gonna do that, bro. It's the Chargers and the Raiders. That's gonna be a good game.
Ooh. All right.
Yeah, it's gonna be Chargers and the Raiders, bro. It's gonna be a good game.
I just need Herbert to go off.
I don't think we all gonna be on the same side, bro. So yeah,
that's gonna be a game, fool. Can't wait for that.
Absolutely. So look, we running behind, bro. Let's go ahead and get up out of here, man. Everybody, appreciate everybody. Oh damn, 5 viewers, bro. Y'all motherfuckers tuned in late as shit. It's like, nah, but hey, I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. We just wrapping up over here on the All 32 side of the Chop or Die podcast, man. I appreciate everybody who tuned in live. Jamie, Ralph, all those good people, man, and everybody who's tuning in right now. Appreciate everybody. We will be back tomorrow on the Washington side. We are previewing the Atlanta Falcons and the Washington football team. Hopefully Washington get things together, bro, because things ain't looking good right now. I tell you that. But with that being said, man, the All 32 side be back next Wednesday. Back tomorrow again previewing the Washington football team and the Atlanta Falcons. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff if you aren't, man. And we are up out of here. Bro. He is, bro. It's funny because nobody can see him because he in that dark ass car. Should have turned the light on you.
About to say, nigga, what you on a road trip, bro? You been driving forever, bro. Where are you going, bro?
He been driving for 10 years.
I'm leaving Lowell, bro.
You been driving for hours, man.
No bullshit. It's literally you've been on here for an hour. So that's kind of an issue. Kind of an issue. But we out of here, man. Y'all be safe. Enjoy y'all evening. Hey, watch Squid Games. Everybody who's tuning in live, watch Squid Games.
Oh, I'm about to check that out. I'm about to do that. Y'all
watch Squid Games, bruh. Look, it's wild as shit. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's gonna be wild. You're gonna be shocked. You know what I'm saying? But tune in. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting. All right. With that being said, we out of here again. Y'all be safe. Enjoy y'all evening. Peace.
Whole hard in the trenches. Ask a nigga what he benching. Triple digits, nigga. Don't forget to mention. Whole hard in